Who says things? And that's why I'm getting. He's just funny. What's good, Jai? If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq and you're not acting in KRXOVR Media. I just want to say really quickly, shout outs to V9 for the early release on this one. I just woke up and checked my DMs and I saw that this video was sent over to me. So y'all are probably gonna see this relatively close to the release of the actual song, but I'm not gonna edit it that much so that way I can get it out as soon as possible. And that's the reason why you're probably seeing this before another song that you requested. Just so you know that in advance, I'm not ignoring you. I'm probably editing a bunch of other videos right now. But either way, I am hyped to hear what V is gonna do on this one. The visuals look dope. I think I heard that Tifo was on this one, and I like their last track that they did together. They're probably gonna become one of those undefeated duos that I talk about pretty often. But listen, I don't wanna hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. Okay, so Swidham is on this one.
I Tifo made this one.
Okay.
Grip the heat, make man freeze when I let that breathe. Watch the handy teeth like a baby. Breathe out samurai sword move crazy.
Man said teeth like a baby. That was unique, that was creative.
Grip the heat, make man freeze when I let that breathe. Watch the handy teeth like a baby. Breathe out samurai sword move crazy. Baby, listen, I'm crazy. Shadow joker, I'm lazy. Love waps and waps, don't lack, still do.
And it's funny because when the song WAP by Cardi and Megan dropped, there was a tweet somebody said, if someone in the UK is a rapper who's gonna make a WAP and WAP reference, and then Quang did it. And then, yeah, and I said Quang, I could see Quang doing it. So I'm happy, somewhat happy to hear another artist was able to take it and make it their own a little bit. Because not that many people did it.
Love waps and waps, don't lack, still do it in dash if I've got mash. Hold a slash, like Link, and with map, get anyone down, take out a whole crowd. Who's that nigga? Grr, bow, young boy, get him, chicken down. Get him now, right now, leave him like the river now. Get in the right, let's do some miles. That bitch wants fame, I wanna gauge. She wants states, is she crave? Let's move at my face, I'm double S, I can't change. See ops, go insane, hold on.
You know what's the thing about V, right? His delivery might be awkward, right? I'm not unwilling to point that his delivery is definitely awkward at some points in time, but he's just so funny that I can not necessarily look past it, but I can smile through certain moments. I'm already liking his plugged in more for the level of experimentation that I heard. Granted, I'm barely even a minute into this one, but it's just the fact that he can make me smile and laugh is one of the main reasons why I can somewhat look past some of the things that I would probably normally criticize, even though it's still obviously there.
I'm with Matt, get anyone down, take out a whole crowd. Who's that nigga? Grr, bow, young boy, get him, chicken down. Get him now, right now, leave him like the river now. Get in the right, let's do some miles. That bitch wants fame, I wanna gauge. She wants states, is she crave? Let's move at my face, I'm double S, I can't change. See ops, go insane, hold on, come back, go this way. Drill it and bake off full bay. Life couldn't wait, I'm up like rain. That B wants fame, I wanna gauge. She wants states, is she crave? Let's move at my face, I'm double S, I can't change. See ops, go insane, hold on, come back, go this way. Drill it and bake off full bay. Life couldn't wait, I'm up like rain. Right or wrong, I got Bono.
What the hell is Unknown T holding? Anyway, offer, I could definitely tell this one was probably written before his plugged in. He probably had this one in the vault for a little while. Most likely, because I can hear what still sounds more like the pre-plugged in kind of evolution to V9 to a degree. This does sound a little bit more like his older tracks. But something I want to point out, one of the reasons why I enjoy reacting to V9 so much is because he goes the extra mile with his visuals. Like, he doesn't just give you the standard on the roads, you know, the man and all that stuff, just like doing like the regular. He actually tries to give you a concept. Honestly, the whole of the 98s to a degree, they try to give you something a little bit more. So that's one of the reasons why, even though he may not be one of my favorite artists musically, I look forward to whenever he drops something new, right? So that's how you can acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses and then be able to create countermeasures to still make what you provide for people something enjoyable. You feel me?
This way, drill it and bake off full bay. Life couldn't wait, I'm up like rain. Right or wrong, I got Bono confusion. Flick shank, I'm known like a ruler. I might do ya, 2 hands in the air, hallelujah. I don't chat on computer.
Who says things? And that's why I'm getting. He's just funny.
Life couldn't wait, I'm up
He
like
makes me
rain.
laugh.
Right or wrong, I got Bono confusion. Flick shank, I'm known like a ruler. I might do ya, 2 hands in the air, hallelujah. I I don't chat on computers, I pull up tryna do my Rufus.
This beat is
They must
cold,
be
too.
stupid, beefing 98 grift and ruined. Cause hella confusion, was it us or them losers? Bought anyone venomous in the chooser, bike has spitting too like diffusion. Two webs such tryna do man gruesome, my venomous bubble be catch was snoozing. He's oozing, cause that shit went bow. That B wants fame, I wanna gauge. She wants states, is she crave? Best move out my face, I'm double S, I can't change. See ops, go insane, hold on, come back, go this way. Drill it and bake off full bay. Life couldn't wait, I'm up like rain. That B wants fame, I wanna gauge. She wants states, is she crave?
And what I like, oh my god, what I like is that he has the hook repeating several times, because it isn't super duper long compared to like some other people's hooks sometimes, which I always feel like, not always, I typically tell them that they probably shouldn't repeat it as much. This one, it has that V9 touch to it where it's entertaining, right? So it's fun to listen to, so I don't mind the fact that I'm hearing it several times. I do wish again that he had what we got from his plugged in this one, but I do suspect this one was probably written before the plugged in, so I'll lean back a little bit in that regard, and I am again enjoying the visuals. Like everything about this is just funny.
B wants fame, I wanna gauge. She wants states, is she crave? Best move out my face, I'm double S, I can't change. See ops, go insane, hold on, come back, go this way. Drill it and bake off full bay. Life couldn't wait, I'm up like rain.
That was funny. I'm weak. Wait, where did that one come? I'm confuddled.
I T for me this one.
That's a lot of shots, my guy. What did they do to you? I don't like the typeface decision here. I feel like the typeface doesn't match the text. It doesn't match the track or the visuals. It kind of feels too comical for me. Anyway, that's minor designer stuff. To be continued. Okay. All right then. Alright then, he got a tape. So in this channel we hold the vowels, that means we're getting straight into it. And this is by no means my favorite V9 track. Honestly, this is probably among his weakest compared to some of the things that he's dropped prior to this one. However, it does still secure some of the more favorable opinions that I have about him as an artist. The weakest part of this song here is definitely his flows, and V knows that. He knows that this is not his best. V is one of those artists where he's actually not afraid to say out loud, yeah, that was mid, that wasn't that good, I got better than that. Compared to sometimes I think artists kind of just put out whatever and their fans just amp them up regardless of whatever it is they put out. V can outright say, yeah, that wasn't that good. Right? And that's one of the things that I respect about him. And this one here, it wasn't really his best in terms of his flows. It was really everything that I feel like he gave us towards like a little bit past entry point to his music career, which is why I'm kind of like getting on him a little bit for the flows. So I felt like he didn't push his boundaries. However, I can tell this was probably made before his plugged in, and I can tell because it has actual visuals to it. These things require time to put together. So this was probably in the vault for weeks, if not months at this point. So that would probably explain why it doesn't sound as good as his plugged in does. Sometimes I'm a little bit more willing to look past the awkward deliveries if you give me something else with the flow, but this time around there was just too many moments in the delivery that I just really wasn't feeling like that. Like I said, this one felt like an older V9 track. And then again, comparing that to what he gave us with his plugged in, I can't listen to this and be as hyped as I was for his plugged in. However, as I started saying before, this one does secure what I definitely can say at this point, which is that V9 has among the best beat selections in drill. Tifo and Swidham definitely did their thing on this beat. I enjoyed it so much. It's the kind of beats that I personally like. I feel like it has the tidbits of what makes a 98 type beat a 98 type beat. This one does divert a little bit more away from like just the straight up Eastern Asian sounds. It still has strings in there, but it has more like a classical vibe to it, and that's something that's really dope. This one probably would have slapped a little bit more with like Billy on it, maybe even Al Chibino. I don't think I've heard V9 and Chubb specifically, so I think them two together would have been a really solid touch to kind of bring this one all together. I think that what I like the most aside from the beat is the fact that V9 is just so funny. Like he had the waps and waps line. I don't think anybody else has that in a song. As I said earlier, Quang did it in a freestyle, so I'm happy to hear that somebody actually implemented it into a song, especially somebody like V9 who's just funny in general. It's like understanding him a little bit outside of music it just makes it slap just a little bit differently because I'm hearing it through the context of his personality. It just makes it sound so much funnier to me. But as I already started saying, this isn't my favorite V9 song. It isn't his most replayable. I still personally prefer Do It. I still like his Daily Duppy. I still like his Plugged In some more. But the beat here is definitely a beat that I would enjoy listening to. I wouldn't skip this if it played randomly on Spotify or something, but I also probably wouldn't go looking to play it either. Nonetheless, I'm still looking forward to hearing how V9 is going to continue to evolve. If he can deliver what he started to give us with his Plugged In, but with more experimental beats, kind of diverting a little bit away from that regular 98's Eastern Asian strings sound and into these more classical kind of sounds, we're probably going to be in for a treat with this upcoming tape. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, and as always, hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all, but until next time, peace.